Brian Stern joining us once again, combat veteran, Purple Heart recipient, and the founder and CEO of Project Dynamo, with a team on the ground in Sudan helping to rescue Americans who are trapped right now. Joining us from Cairo. Brian, thanks again for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Brian, what do you think Americans don't understand about the situation in Sudan and how fragile things are right now?
I think that Americans, we tend to not worry about things that are not in our backyard. This is now the third country that Dynamo is operated in where the U.S. Embassy has evacuated, been abandoned, and Americans are left. The first being Afghanistan, the second being Ukraine, and now again in Sudan. So I think that piece of it is really important for Americans to understand that when the State Department leaves, for whatever the reasons are, politics or otherwise, things get dire in war very, very, very quickly. Food is short, water, gas, all these things are hard to find, and there is no one to help. The Marines are gone.
Yeah.
So I think that piece is important.
No one to help, and thousands of Americans still in that country. And I know you actively have rescues underway. Is there one story in particular that stands out to you that you can share with us?
We really can't get into them right now. We're a lot of these things are very much in progress, and the security environment on the ground is complicated.
Brian, I understand. Let me ask you this then. The World Health Organization says there's an extremely serious situation and a huge biological risk because Sudanese rebels have apparently taken control of a lab containing virus samples. Could that cause any challenges to the rescue efforts that are underway, or where is your mind with your background when you hear this report?
Yeah, that report was chilling to me. You know, seeing groups like these with poor man's biological weapons is a very scary thing, both from a accidental spillage perspective, if you will, just not being careful with it, or even weaponizing it, which would be even worse. So it's definitely something that we're thinking about and caring about. Hopefully the people that have seized this stuff are following protocols. I'd bet a shiny nickel that they're not, but it is scary. It's really scary.
Yeah, Brian, very last question. Realistically, in the 72-hour ceasefire, how many Americans of that 16,000 do you expect will actually be able to get successfully evacuated?
That's a really hard question. I don't know. I would hope and pray for all 16,000 and then some, but I would speculate hundreds, not thousands. Okay. Is what I would speculate, but that's being a little bit pessimistic.
Thank you, Brian. And what is your website one more time so viewers can help if they want to donate?
Yeah, we're entirely donor funded, projectdynamo.org, and everything costs money. Gas, water, food, all this stuff costs money. So we need your help, please.
Brian Stern, thank you so much for your work. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.